y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Say, hey, Sugar, the 912 Savannah's in the building. Say good morning, chat and family. What's happening? Say the Bronx, New York is in this bitch. Say what pop past the leg of these 30 minutes of fire. Say, hey, Sugar and chat. Tyler, Texas up in this thing on Hump Day. Oh, it is Wednesday. It is Hump Day around here. Salute, Detroit is in the building. What it do? Dade County's up in this thing one more again. The 281. H-Town is up in the building. Say the 312. Shot-Town is in there, bitch. Say what up, though, church? You say they hiding my boy again. You already know. Say, hey, Willie and chat family. Say Queen City is checking on in. Say Oakland, Texas is checking on in. Oakland, California, shouting out good morning. That's what's up. The 334 Monkey Town is up in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, y'all keep it on coming. The 209 is in the building. The 757 is up in the house. South Carolina is in the building. Brooklyn up in this thing, the 502, Louisville, Kentucky, up in there. You know what it is. Thank y'all for joining the player. Say the 816 is in the house. That's Kansas City is in the building. The 863 in here. Preach. That's what we trying to and about to do around here. How y'all feeling today? This Hump Day is almost there. It's almost to another good weekend. We're trying to have a good time in life. We actually trying to live out here. We're not trying to be dead. You know, a lot of people, they don't mind being dead, but a lot of us, we trying to live. We is trying to live because we got some things to do. We still got some wants and needs and some things we may want to buy. You know, places that we may want to go and stuff. We want to stun on people at least once in our life if we have not already done it. You know, we just try to do the stuff that living people do or that living people supposed to do out here in the street. That's what we around here for. How y'all doing on Willie Williams? Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Midday News Show. Remember, we be trying to get over 100 thumbs up, but because we is on the number 4 channel, it's going to be real difficult to get another 25 thumbs up within the next minute. Appreciate y'all. We got to get the thumbs up so we can help, so it can do something to the algorithm, let other people know that we around here. I don't know if people get any notifications, but like I always tell y'all, check on your peoples around 12 o'clock every day. And check on your peoples at 8 o'clock every day. Well, Monday through Friday. Man. We got a lot to talk about today, so we're going to go ahead on and get into it. We're going to go to Florida. In my state, stand your ground state, but bitch go home state, please don't run up. Win fit for our life state. That's where we're going to go. They say a player done knocked off his ex-girl. His ex-girlfriend. We talk a lot about domestic love relationships around here. We also talk about separating and dividing. We talk about that right there too. Remember they used to say it's cheaper to keep her, right? And that was towards men. It's cheaper to keep her. So basically what people was telling us, no matter what you going through, no matter how she's treating you, how disrespectful she is, how she is destroying you in some type of way, it's best to stay there. Remember that? But because it wasn't physical, That's why people tell you it's cheaper to keep her. But then because that also falls in people was marrying and all that fly stuff right there, and you go through a divorce, you lose a lot. But what they should have been trying to tell people is your sanity is more important than what you will and or possibly lose in a separation, which is finances. This is what they told dudes. So around here, we tell them babies it's best to stay together. Because not only can you lose material items, but a whole bunch of times you all be losing your life. It's best to go ahead on and stay together. You signed up for it. You signed up for it. You picked them. Undoubtedly, a whole bunch of y'all babies is not good pickers. Can we just be clear on that? Can we agree that a whole bunch of females on Earth is not good pickers? We seeing it every day. Every single day. The things that is happening to you all. Well, shout yourselves out because we did get 100 thumbs up at least by '09. But this is acceptable because we is on the number 4 channel and we're not on the live channel. We should be getting the live channel back. What did I say, in like the next 3 days or something like that? Maybe Friday or Saturday or something. They gonna let us out of YT jail out here in these streets, you know, and we'll be back home. We'll be back home, you know, to home base, you know. So I say that there just to say, you all got to be careful. You all got to be careful, but you don't care about being careful. You care about making your choices and your emotional decisions. Your emotional decisions is guiding you in the wrong direction. I would say, hell, for most people, when we make decisions based on emotions, our emotions fail us. Yeah, because you feel like doing something. You just feel like it's the right thing. Do you feel like this person is for you? You feel that this person is worth you leaving the one that you with. You feel the decisions that you is about to make will not cause you to catch an STD. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Now, we're not talking about an STD Friday. That's what we're supposed to do on STD Friday. We're talking about just through the week, Saturday through Thursday or something like that right there. You making your decisions and you deciding, well, I'm just finna go ahead on and do it because I'm feeling some type of way. The majority of stuff that we do by our feelings or because of our feelings, we know it's the wrong thing. You know that this might not be the right thing to do, but damn it, I feel like it. You know, like you feel like taking a shot before you clock in. Yeah, you just feel like it. That liquor feel good to you. Yeah. You feel like smoking the joint before you go to the interview, and then when you get hired and they tell you, well, everything is good, your resume is great, we would love to have you, but we got to send you on down here to the little place to where you need to pee in the cup for us because, you know, we got this thing called drug testing. See, you felt, hell, I feel great when I'm high. I feel great when I'm on these essential products. Why not let me do it at the time that I really want to do it because I want to control my doggone life? And then you end up messing up an opportunity. Then you end up getting fired. Then you end up possibly getting in some type of accident or something like that that's going to take your insurance up out here in these streets. You felt like it was a good thing for you to take your little la-la car and go link up with the side chick. You felt like that was a good thing. Maybe because your vehicle was down right now. Maybe because your vehicle was in the shop. Maybe you don't even have a vehicle, and that's why you with your la anyway. Because she got a car. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So our feelings really don't benefit us like that right there. Especially females. I think that y'all making like 99% of y'all decisions based on feeling. Just in my mind. Not all. Yeah. Say I never drive another woman's car. Say that's childish. That's what's up. Listen, but if you is gonna drive somebody else's car, please don't get caught in it. Do not get caught in it out here in these streets. Please don't do it to yourself. But the decisions to, if you completed high school, you got your diploma, you're super excited, your whole family comes out because you got your diploma, something that should be like a given. Like we do a diploma celebration like we just got free. You know what I'm saying? Like we marching for freedom or something like that right now. It's real exciting, but that should be like regular stuff as we call it. But when you decide to not further your education right after you get your diploma, you want to take a year off because you feel like taking a year off. You feel that it's been a trying time and now you're tired. You don't want to just jump right into college or right into a tech school or something like that. You don't want to jump right into the military or something like that. You just want to like chill just for a good little minute. I'm here to tell all you all, when y'all chill, we typically fail too. When y'all chill from high school into getting further in your education, when you take that little break, I'm just gonna take the summer off. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us fail that way too, but that's because of what we feel and what we want to do and stuff like that. And it's just not a real good idea to follow your feelings. That's why nowadays we got a thing called F your feelings, because now we got to tell people everything is not based on your feelings. People don't care about you. People really don't care how you feel. Like the masses don't care about you. Maybe your close peoples or something like that right there, they care about you. Yeah, right? Stay broke for a year. Yeah. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna do no school, no military. I ain't finna do nothing. I may go pick up a little job or something like that right there, but maybe not, because now I want to party. I just spent 13 years in school and I want to take a break. And now once that year passed, you end up doing stock at Walmart when you had the potential to do something better right at that time. And then a lot of y'all go off, you get pregnant. You get pregnant on your break. A lot of y'all get chicks pregnant on your break because you partying, you having a real good time. When if you was focus on getting it out the way early, which is your education and or your career started early. See, because my biggest problem is you hear these babies out here dying, going through a little something. They done had one, maybe two churn or something. They die and oh my God, she was an aspiring nurse. She was just trying to get her life together. She always wanted to be a CNA, you know what I'm saying? She always, that's in my eye. Mm-hmm. She wanted to do stuff for her community. She was an aspiring lawyer. Yeah. We always hear that after we done messed up. After we done had some good feelings. And them good feelings typically, you was getting peed in and somebody's doing the peeing. But yeah. The good feeling is what got you in a situation to where now you can't go to school and or go to the military. Nope. You got nobody to keep your baby. I'm trying to tell you something. So our feelings really deceives us the majority of the time. But anyway, y'all, let's take it on into Florida. I think this is Pensacola or something like that. It's a place that starts with a P. We got a player who done shot his ex, Lil Lala. Y'all see the title? But we got to start from the beginning. They say a mother allegedly helps her son plan the deadly shooting of his ex-girlfriend at a Home Depot. But we got to start over here first. Yeah, a McDonald's manager. That's what's up. This is what people be doing when they tend to have kids before they go to school and or get a career started. But anyway, the 336, North Carolina's in the building. How do y'all like the deep voice? Do you like the deep voice or do you like the play voice? You know, let me take you to Home Depot real quick.
He calls 911, he calls law enforcement, tells us where he's at, and then he surrendered. Again, that individual right now is in custody, and he is en route to the Escambia County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, when I arrived on scene, there was a Cadillac Escalade over here by the Discount Tire that someone had pulled over, and they had the driver in custody, but they shortly let him go. Do you know why that was?
I would imagine that when we first get here, we're looking at potential suspects, and we stop people from leaving at a high rate of speed. I don't know the particulars on why that individual stopped, whether it was related to this incident or not. All I can tell you is that the murderer is in custody. He is en route to the Sheriff's Office, and we do have one confirmed deceased individual here at the Home Depot, and we have an unsubstantiated report that there may be one other at a local hospital.
And is the victim male, female? Can you divulge that?
It looks to be a female victim inside Home Depot.
Is it an employee or a customer? Do you know?
It looks to be an employee, a contract employee with Home Depot.
Okay. Do you know if the suspect was also an employee?
Yeah, I don't have information, that much information. All I can tell you is, again, obviously we had at least 50 members of the Sheriff's Office, probably dozens of assisting agencies. We quickly surrounded the store, and then we cleared the store. At the same time, tried to provide first aid to the victim, but also at the same time looking and putting out a description of the suspect himself.
So now are you just interviewing witnesses, collecting evidence, and processing the scene?
Yeah, obviously we need to make next of kin notification. Obviously our hearts and prayers are with the victim at this point, the victim's family. We are working on that now. Again, we still have this as an active crime scene. Our crime scene unit has arrived, and they're doing their work. Again, we're trying to figure out the motive, and then our investigators are going to talk to the suspect as we speak.
Okay.
Right.
Anything else you want to add at this time?
No, again, we responded within, really quickly. I want to say how much we appreciate the assistance of our surrounding agencies, Pensacola Police Department and the Florida Highway Patrol. There is no longer a threat to the community. We do have the suspect in custody, and we're now working the crime scene. All right, thank you.
All right, again, that we were hearing there from Sheriff Chip Simmons. Now, you may have seen in that live shot that we had some ECAT buses that were going by. Now, we have unconfirmed reports that those buses may have been going there to get some, pick up witnesses who may have seen what hired there, and that those witnesses may be transported to the sheriff's office or some location to give whatever information they may have, again, to what they saw at the time of that shooting occurring at about 1:30, a victim inside the Home Depot there at Davis Highway and Brent Lane in Pensacola. Now, we were also able to talk to a person who said that she was a witness, and in fact, she says that she called.
Got a witness.
911. She says she is an employee there at the Home Depot, and that this was in fact her second day on the job. We're going to hear from Jessica Persock.
Question: will she keep the job? Will she go back after the day?
Well, I came back from a lunch break. I went behind the counter to go pick up my trusty iPad I use for surveying, and I was talking to a coworker, and I heard pop, 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 like 5 or 6 rounds go off. And I realized it was a gun, and I told him, I said, duck and cover. And I went right up underneath the counter, back behind the main counter, and I was sat there Indian style, and I called 911. I spoke with the nice lady. She told me to stay on the line. I gave her all the information I could, told her where. Shout
out to Josie for the $20 super chat. I appreciate that right there.
The shooting occurred. I didn't see it. I just heard it, and I realized it was an active shooter. And then I was talking to her, giving her the exact location of where we were, telling her about aisle 3 and the entrance, and then I heard someone was hurt, and I said, also please send paramedics. And I stayed with her on the line until the police arrived and told us to evacuate.
I know you're still processing. It just happened maybe an hour ago?
Roughly within the last 45 minutes.
Have you had it? Did you check to see some of your other friends if they were okay, or?
They pretty much ran for it from what I could see.
They ran for it. As you should, but listen, a lot of times when you got an active shooter, it's best to squat in place or something like that right there. Look around to find the shooter. Don't just be running and stuff. You get knocked down. But once the shooting stops, you can go in on the clear eye. You know? I
stayed in, out of sight, out of mind. Usually if you run from an active shooter, it's more of a target for them. So you want to duck and cover.
I said what she got on her forehead. I think it's an earring. And PV putting earrings everywhere except their ear.
Just called 911. I was very calm, very collected. Gave the operator all the information that I knew. She was very helpful, very kind and compassionate, and just told me to stay on the line until deputies arrived, and then they swarmed the place. And apparently someone gave a very good description. They were found. They have the suspect in custody. And I don't know how many people were injured. I heard just one died, and then while I was outside...
She's very detailed, too.
With my fellow employees, there was EMS called. I guess someone passed out. Yeah.
What do you... I hate to ask this, but what do you think? I mean, like, have you even had a chance to think about just a normal day at work?
You know, the thing is this is happening more and more often. I mean, you see stuff like this on the news and you don't ever think, hey, it's going to happen to me.
You see it every day, don't it? Shout out to Houston for the $2 super chat. Say, look, Lil Uzi Vert forehead minus the pink diamond. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the pink diamond there. Well, that's similar to what Lil Uzi Vert had on.
But I'm very happy that I was here today. I was feeling kind of sick this morning. I came to work anyways, and I'm glad I was here because I felt like making that 911 phone call really, you know, my boss said saved a few lives. So, yeah.
So making the call to 911 saved a few lives. Wait, what? How did that work? You called 911, hello, shooter, active shooter, got it. The police not there, so you made the phone call. But remember you said that the shooting, you heard pow, and then the shooting stopped. The police wasn't there yet. But that's what they told you. Didn't I tell y'all that we be lying to women? My manager, my boss told me by me making the phone call, it helped save lives. Back it up a smidgen.
It's just a normal day at work.
You know, the thing is this is happening more and more often.
Fact.
I mean, you see stuff like this on the news and you don't ever think, hey, it's going to happen to me. But I'm very happy that I was here today. I was feeling kind of sick this morning. I came to work anyways, and I'm glad I was here because I felt like making that 911 phone call really, you know, my boss said saved a few lives.
Your boss said save a few lives. We is so good at lying to people. So good at lying to people. Oh, you call her a crisis actor. I don't know these people. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to James. And for the $1 cash app, say from the 502, say she smoked that good. It looked like she just be like chilling and stuff like that, don't it? It looked like she good peoples like that. It looked like she possibly may know where to get it from. Yeah. And I don't want to put that on people, but it be the people that you that you don't think know where to go and on to get it from be the people that know where to get it from. Just say that baby a hippie.
So, yeah, but I'm still going back to work, so.
I don't care what happened. Bills need to be paid. This is my second day. I need a damn job. I'm still coming back. Now, that's the American way. Listen, watch this. I keep trying to tell y'all. Folk don't care nothing about you. Boy, folk don't care. Mess around and down the job you want to and thinking they going to shut it down for like a week or something or until your memorial or something. We've been showing time after time after time. Listen, after you get killed on a job, we wipe the little blood up, doors back open. Doors back open. We got too many families to feed. These large corporations have too many families to feed, and because you done messed around and due to the decisions that you made, done got you killed out here in the doggone street. We not finna shut down service. What are you talking about? We ain't finna do none of that right now.
And again, that was a woman who she identifies herself as Jessica Persock. She says she is an employee there at the Home Depot. She says this was just her second day on the job.
Now, if y'all ever in Pensacola or wherever this place is at, make sure you go to the Home Depot and look for Jessica them.
And said she heard the pops, perhaps 5 or 6 shots going off, and she called 911 and said she gave all the information that she could as calmly as she could. And again, you heard her relaying the story there. Information that we have, it was around 1:30 this afternoon. The shots were fired inside that Home Depot, Davis Highway at Brent Lane in Pensacola. We have one female employee who was shot and killed. The alleged suspect left the scene, turned himself in. He called, he was at the Mellow Mushroom that is right up the street from the Home Depot. He turned himself in, officers arrested him there.
He turned himself in. That's what's up, that's what's up. He didn't want to waste taxpayers' dollars on us chasing him. All right, cool.
Sheriff Chip Simmons says there's no longer a perceived threat to the community.
Okay.
We don't have any other information about that suspect, no information as to a motive for this shooting. We did see some ECAT buses that were arriving there.
Say, Willie, was she a lighter-hued woman? We got to wait on it. Because they have identified her.
And perhaps still arriving there at the Home Depot. We understand, and again, this is unconfirmed information at this point, that they may be going there to pick up any individuals who may have been witness to this incident and taking them in and getting any information that they may be able to share with law enforcement at this time. Now, we do have one of our reporters who is trying to make their way to the scene to give us any other information that they may be able to glean from what is going on there now. Obviously, still a very heavy police presence there as they're trying to piece together what may have led to this incident and again, just reconfirming that there is no longer a threat to the community. But the sheriff is saying that at this point they certainly do not feel that there is any reason for any concern for anyone in the community.
So he done snitched on his mama.
This unfolding at about 1:30 this afternoon. This person walked into the Home Depot, again, a female victim who was believed to be a contract employee there at the Home Depot at Brent Lane, Davis Highway. We will be having team coverage on this story this afternoon, of course, on all of our newscasts, 4, 5, 6, and 10. And of course, we continuously have coverage for you online across all of our social media platforms and of course on our website. And again, Yona Gavino is the reporter who is there. She is arriving on the scene. And you see that traffic is still there, people arriving at the Home Depot. We don't know that certainly that they are allowing anyone in there. We just saw Yona getting in place and getting situated for her live shot. And there she is. We'll be making contact with her momentarily. And again, Sheriff Chip Simmons saying that so far as we know, everything is all clear, no concern further for the community.
Right.
So they've got everything cleared away there at that location. About 1:30 this afternoon, a shooting there at the Home Depot, Davis Highway in Brent Lane in Pensacola. Yona Gavino. Yona, I know that you're just arriving on the scene. Have you been able to get any information as you were making your way? Know that the law enforcement presence was very heavy, and that is what took you a little bit of time to get there. They were not letting anyone into that area.
Okay.
Sue, that's exactly right. At this point, I'd say it's a safe bet to say that I know just as much as you know. From what I can see right here, still a huge police presence. That's actually what took me quite a bit of time to get here, just getting into a spot where sheriff's deputies would allow me in. Obviously, a lot of yellow tape. This is still a very active crime scene. There's a very long line of cars wrapping around Home Depot, just trying to navigate how to get around here. Again, to recap for folks just joining us, around 1:30 this afternoon, that's when we're told that.
All right, Q. Listen, what do you do if you needed some out of Home Depot, though? See, I'm asking this question just due to the fact of, what if this like the only hardware store in like your area? What are you doing? They done taped it off and shit. Can't nobody come in. There's blood on the floor. Man, listen, man. My water pipe bust. What do you want me to do? I need to listen. Y'all can keep wiping some stuff up. Can I just run around and get a little water pipe? I need four squares of sod. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna go nowhere else. See, but listen. In a lot of places, there may be no Lowe's close to the Home Depots. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the states. Yeah, it depends on the state that you live in. There may not be any Lowe's close to the Home Depots, and then where there's Lowe's at, there may not be any Home Depots that's close to it. So listen, man, we got to stop people from like dying inside these stores to where it's hard to find certain products if you cannot get inside that store, man. I don't think that that's a good thing. Like, listen, block off the area where like the bodies and stuff at, and where people crying and all that stuff. Now listen, now Ace Hardware ain't everywhere either. Now they not everywhere, and sometimes you just need what's in Home Depot. I messed around and closed the store for nothing. Well, for something, but you know, like, did you really have to close the store? Do we really got to go back and walk all the way back to my car and leave? Is this what you telling me? So y'all gonna let $200-300 get away from you because it's a crime scene? I don't think that that's a good thing. Hold on, because they have identified. They have identified. Who is this? That's somebody else. Hold on. That's a whole nother story, but I got to do that right there. Bam. They have identified. We have identified the person, the employee. Jeez.
Today, the woman shot to death inside a Home Depot in Pensacola is being identified as 18-year-old Brooklyn Sims.
Damn. Is this the same Home Depot that Tyrese had the problem in? No, that was in Los Angeles.
We have a copy of the arrest report, and as WKRG News 5's Alexa Daly tells you, it says the victim and the man now charged with murder used to be a couple.
Oh, they used to go together. Yeah.
According to an arrest report, 20-year-old Keith Agee was seen walking down aisle 52 in the Home Depot on Davis Highway Friday. Witnesses say that's when Agee exchanged words with a contract worker at the store.
Look at him. Player, you did that. Boy, you did that. We know you did it because you turned yourself in. Go ahead.
The report says he then shot and killed her. Family members
Wait, I said something and I blocked something. Go ahead.
In the Home Depot on Davis Highway Friday. Witnesses say that's when Agee exchanged words with a contract worker at the store. The report says he then shot and killed her. Family members Monday identifying the victim as 18-year-old Brooklyn Sims.
Oh, look at the little bitty baby. Oh, Brooklyn. Say 18 and she that big. Hey, I don't know if this her baby, though. That might be her baby. She might be a mother.
And killed her. Family members Monday identifying the victim as 18-year-old Brooklyn Sims.
We're still looking at the motive, trying to figure out exactly why he did this, certainly why he did this on that date in such a public area. But
yeah, why he did it that day in public. That's deep. Shout out to Tracy for the $1 cash app. You say they text between the mom and the son on their website. Oh, I got that too. Don't even worry about
There
it.
was a past relationship, so it is considered to be domestic violence.
Domestic love.
Court records show AG was arrested in February on domestic violence charges in Mobile, involving a different woman, but those charges were dismissed in May.
Oh, so he had like multiple domestics. All right.
Escambia County Sheriff Chip Simmons encouraging anyone who may be in a dangerous situation to reach out for help.
If you are the victim of domestic violence, whether you think it's a one-time thing or not, you need to call law enforcement because, again, too often these things escalate, and unfortunately, as we saw on Friday, they can escalate to a point where someone's killed.
According to deputies, 2 other contract employees who were working in that same aisle were also shot as they tried to run away.
So listen, again, it goes back to the choices. So she got shot by the man that she used to deal with, and also got 2 other people shot. A lot of people, they don't see it that way because they'll say, well, you're blaming the victim. 2 people got shot because of a decision that she made to have relationship with him and separate and divide from him. All of our choices, every choice you make has what, some repercussions to it or something like that. It could have a good outcome to it, and sometimes it could have a bad outcome to it. Every decision that you make, you know.
Those 2 workers are expected to survive. Deputies say AG ran from the store and drove away, but later turned himself in.
Okay.
AG is charged with first-degree premeditated murder and aggravated battery.
First degree.
Sheriff Chip Simmons says they are continuing to investigate. In Escambia County, Alexa Daly.
Continuing to investigate. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do before we give y'all any more information. We're going to continue to investigate. Where we going with it? Hold on. We got another one. Don't you even worry. We're going to take it slow. Just sit back, relax. Season your chicken or something like that while you're watching the player. But here we go. Look. That's a beautiful mother right there.
Good morning. There are new developments in that deadly shooting out of the Escambia County Home Depot.
The mother of suspect Keith A.G., now also charged, accused of helping coordinate that murder. Her mugshot just released overnight by the Washington County Sheriff's Office in Alabama. Last night, the Escambia County, Florida Sheriff's Office shared text messages they say exchanged between Keith A.G. and Sheila A.G. shortly before the 18-year-old Brooklyn Sims was shot and killed Friday afternoon. The expletive-laden text described where to go and what to do, including deleting the messages. Now, we have the entire text exchange on our website right now.
Yes, y'all do. Listen, just because you delete some stuff, we can still find it.
Last night, Sheila A.G. was at the balloon release to remember Brooklyn Sims. Our cameras captured her at Davis Park in Citronelle. You can see her with her son and Sims's young daughter. Sheila A.G. now awaiting extradition to Escambia County. She is being charged with principal to first-degree murder.
Friends and family of Brooklyn Sims remembering her as a loving mother with big dreams for her daughter. They released pink and purple balloons at the park in Citronelle. Some her big brother,
Oh, she is a mother. Okay.
Leland Carter tells us they're now focused on the 2-year-old daughter that Sims leaves behind.
She got a 2-year-old daughter. That baby 18. Baby got pregnant at 15. Had the baby at 16. Yeah.
We understand Keith A.G. is the girl's father, and friends tell us there were undertones of domestic violence between the couple.
Whoa! So that was her baby daddy who just shot her. Go ahead.
When it first occurred, I was aware, and then there was a hiatus, so to speak, because you know she took him to court, did the steps she had to take to make sure he was out of her way, and somehow or another this ended up being the result of everything that's going on. How he was even out to be able to do something like this, I don't know. Took the chance away from my niece to know her mother and know how amazing of a person she was.
2 other people with minor injuries from the gunfire Friday. They're expected to be okay. Keith A.G. is being held without bond, charged with first-degree premeditated murder.
Keith AG has a history of domestic violence complaints filed against him, accusing him of threatening and violent behavior. Records show 2 other women last year filed for protection from abuse orders. One victim wrote in her petition, AG threatened to shoot and kill her and would ride by her home. Another victim wrote in her petition, AG showed up while she was at work, busted her windshield, and threatened to shoot her mother.
Do y'all understand that this is what females like? This is what females like, the bad boy. This is what they like. They like that aggressive stuff. People can continue to tell you that, no, we don't, no, we don't, no, we don't, but y'all keep proving it in these videos that I be doing.
Good morning. There are new...
Oh, dog it, I don't know who pushed that back.
Could show 2 other women last year filed for protection from abuse orders. One victim wrote in her petition, AG threatened to shoot and kill her and would ride by her home. Another victim wrote in her petition, AG showed up while she was at work, busted her windshield, and threatened to shoot her mother.
Good morning.
Oh, so Buddy is used to this right here. Used to showing up on your doggone job. And he probably done said it, but y'all pull up to your job now. Watch me. I'm going to pull up to your job and you don't believe me now. You don't believe me. I'm slide right on up on you now. I told you we still together. Possibly that's what happened. They said that the text messages and all that stuff contains content that you may want to remove the children from the room and or put earplugs inside their ear so they can't hear these text messages. They say these messages include offensive language and violent wording. Viewers' discretion is advised. The text messages released by the police are verbatim. That means everything is everything. Say, if you don't come kill her, you a MFB. We know what that means. Right. Is that what the mama said? If you don't come kill her, you a MFB. That's his mama, though. Yeah. Keith say shh, S-H-I. Say ain't do none but cost me money and gave me a expletive. Say I'm fin just shoot her. I hate that for daughter. Bruh, I guess. Like I said, I can't take it. I don't give a F no more. This is what Keith was saying. This is Keith them. This Keith. Sheila, which is the mama, I'm guessing, is said, okay, yes it is the mother. Okay, I'll call you and tell you MF if you want to go to jail. I'll tell you when we get close, but if you don't come kill her, you MF, the expletive thing. Sheila, don't call my nanny and tell her she will try and talk you out of it. Don't call my don't call my nanny. I'm guessing y'all calling nannies your mama, your grandmas, or something like that right now. Don't call nanny and tell her she'll try to talk you out of it. And so at least she know that mama, that her mama and or her grandmother would have talked him out of knocking his little off. Keep saying, I don't even go tell her why I left. I'm reading it verbatim. I'm just say I gotta go to the dentist. All right, don't even go there. She won't know you left. All right, don't shoot at my MF car. I don't want to die. I'm not. Okay, I don't even know what they're talking about. You say, I'm open the door, just shoot her. I'm open the door, just shoot. This is what you're looking at. Keith. Is B-U-H buh? Like bruh or buh? What's going on here? I have no idea, y'all. Y'all gotta get the thumbs up. We gotta get the thumbs up. Bruh, that's another thing. You say, if she don't get out that car, mama and I have to drag her out or can't, I'ma ask you to step out because I'm open the door. Just shoot her. Sheila. Is it Sheila or Shirley? Sheila, I guess. You say, as long as you don't shoot me. This is oh, so the mama was like, okay, she gonna be in the car with me, and you come in, you just open up the door and you just pop her. Just don't shoot me. I got it now, I got it. Sheila, say, hell, if you getting off work now, I'll give you the address here, and you can ride over here and do it so you don't have to do it in front of daughter. Okay. Erase the texts. Sheila, hold up, let me get it erase the text. Let me get it erase the text, because I don't want nobody to know I was texting you stupid expletives. Keith, I already deleted mine. Trust me, I ain't gonna say expletive about us even talking TD. Talking today. I think TD stands for today. Am I right? Somebody help me. This is the only way. Keith, I always, all I want is that address, mama. I done talked. I'm done talking. I'm done talking enough. I don't know what's gonna happen, and where I know what's gonna happen. Say, I'm okay with that. I'm done already. Been thinking it through. Oh, he thought it through. And this is the only way for me. I don't care why you so quick to start expletive with me, but again, must be scared of victim or something. I don't know. I'm not good with this shorthand shit. Say she gonna be on the floor, right? She gonna be on the floor, right? Sheila, waiting on you. Keith, I'm saying I'm gonna have to find her in the back or something. Sheila, nope. Keith, okay. Keith, stay out my way. Sheila, I am. I'm out your way. To say I'm going home today, not to jail, not to hell or to jail. Whew. This got to be so trying. Keith. So that last thought of her knowing she expletive and that regret in her face will be enough to satisfy me. I don't give a F what she see when she die. Yes, the F. I'm TF, so I'm guessing the F. She do how the F. I'm pick her up when you sorry expletive trying to go gamble and hang in Jackson and she don't pick up the phone. No, that ain't even gonna fly. She'll just die before I let that continue. Sheila, okay, whatever. I don't care. I'm guessing that's what IDC mean. I don't care. Do what you do. I don't give a F, because I'm going home today, not to hell or to jail. Keith, good for you. Sheila, okay, then stop texting me. I'm working. Do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. It don't affect me either way, either expletive way. Do y'all know that for some reason, I've seen this before? There's some deja vu stuff. I literally remember seeing from Sheila here to Sheila here. What made me remember, okay, then stop texting me. I'm working. Do whatever you got to do. It don't affect me. I've seen this somewhere before. Maybe they got it out of a book. But this is from the mother and the son. This is what they say. So the mother was down with her. Hell, the mother was down with the girl because the mother would have had the girl inside the car for the son to knock the girl off. Boy, y'all slimy. Y'all slimy out here in these streets. What did she do to the mama, though? Oh, my God. Oh. You just said it. I was just finna say it. Son husband. He was a son husband. He's 20. She's 18. He the son husband. Did it say the plot twist? Mother and the girl was in love. You say the mother and the girl was in love. Hell, now I'm possibly thinking that the mother was in love with her son. That means you got to get her out the way, baby. Get her out the way. This is wild. But hey, this is life. This is what goes on. And right when you think people down with you, right when you think people cool with you, they ain't. Listen, moving right along ain't gonna get much hold you. We gotta let these, these some sad people. These some sad people. That baby done lost her life, and now her baby here without no mama, and without no daddy, and without no grandmama. Say, Willie, hush, you waking up from the Matrix. Bam. Look here. We got an update. Oh, we got a little update. Here we go. Let me grab that, do that, pop that. Remember, hold on. Oh, we got three updates. We got three updates. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go first? We want to go right here. We spoke on this, I think back in February. We spoke on this back in February because charges were brought against the loving mother whose 6-year-old son got her firearm and shot the teacher. Oh, well, she pleading guilty now to something else. Plus the teacher who got shot, she won $40 million. She won $40 million.
The mother of a 6-year-old boy who shot his teacher at an elementary school in Virginia just earlier this year pleaded guilty to child neglect earlier this morning.
Yeah, Deja Taylor was charged with a felony and could serve 6 months in state prison. Her sentencing is scheduled for October. And MSNBC anchor Lindsay Reiser joins us live. And Lindsay, tell us what happened in court today. What type of possible sentence could she be facing?
So she did plead guilty here to one felony count of child neglect. Now, as part of this deal with prosecutors, a judge could use discretion and sentence her up to 5 years. It's expected that prosecutors aren't going to ask for more than 6 months. So as part of this deal, there was a misdemeanor count that was dropped, recklessly leaving a firearm loaded, endangering a child. That was dropped. But remember, she also pleaded guilty to a federal count in June, and that was using marijuana while possessing a firearm. She's also expected...
Stop it. Did y'all hear that? This pretty much the real reason that I'm playing the video. Did y'all hear that now? Pay attention, smokers.
Aren't going to ask for more than 6 months. So as part of this deal, there was a misdemeanor count that was dropped, recklessly leaving a firearm loaded, endangering a child. That was dropped. But remember, she also pleaded guilty to a federal count in June, and that was using marijuana while possessing a firearm.
Federal. Using marijuana while in possession of a firearm. If you have a legal firearm and there's smoke in the system. Because notice, using marijuana while in possession of a firearm. You have to think about it. She didn't shoot anybody. The son did. So what they is telling us that if you have reefer in your system and you have a firearm, whether you smoke that day or not, you in trouble. That's a federal offense. This is something that I didn't even know. This is something that, in my mind, a whole bunch of people did not know that that's a federal offense. And here's why. Because when you sign them papers, when you filling out the papers to buy your firearm, there's questions. Are you using marijuana? and it states that it is still illegal on the federal level and all that stuff right there. It's how that question is posed that I didn't even think it through as far as what hell. Just to have it in your system with a legal firearm is a problem. It's crazy, ain't it?
She's also expected to be sentenced for that in October. That could be 18 to 24 months.
That's 18 to 24 months to have reefer in your system and use a gun. Or in possession of a legal gun.
Her attorney tells us today that those could be served concurrently. But you'll recall just last week we got some new details in this case. Unsealed affidavit, probable cause statement. A teacher who actually restrained this 6-year-old child told investigators that he said things like, "I shot that bee dead. I did it. I got my mom's gun last night."
I did not know the 6-year-old said that. I saw that in the article the other day. The 6-year-old said, "I shot that bee." I ain't know that. Oh, this is on purpose. Oh, yeah, I got my mama gun. I shot that bee. Something. But like we was pointing out back when we did the show, well, maybe the teacher was liking on him too much and maybe he didn't like it. I have no idea. But I shot that bee, though. Say, how about alcohol? It says nothing about alcohol. Which we automatically know, if you fire a firearm and you're on alcohol, that's a charge. But in this case, she didn't even use the firearm. The son did. So if you drinking and then your son get your firearm and shoot somebody, they not going to charge you with, oh, because you was drinking. It's only the weed. Because alcohol is legal. But it's only the reefer because they know it's in your system 30 days or more. That's deep. We got to think it through, y'all.
He said things like, "I shot that bee dead. I did it. I got my mom's gun last night." Taylor, according to this new information, told authorities she believed that the gun was in her purse on top of a dresser, had a trigger lock on it, but in a search, police did not find that trigger lock. I want to go ahead.
They didn't find the trigger lock. So she lied about the trigger lock. I understand the lie, but the best lie is the one that cannot be proven otherwise. So let's stop telling lies that can be proven. Let's stop doing that. You have to always remember that right there. Do not tell a lie that can be proven otherwise. Don't do it. And that will help you out being a better liar. Just here to help. I'm here to educate. Go
Listen to some of what her attorney said today about whether Taylor finds herself responsible for what happened.
Say this is why is teacher and bus driver shortage.
She feels very responsible, feels very bad, and I think that's part of just the general irritability, anxiety, depression, and everything else.
He said they're also going to work on some of those issues, postpartum issues, talk about that at sentencing.
They're going to talk about postpartum issues. Did you just hear that? Because he spoke on depression.
Yes.
He said they're also going to happen.
She feels very responsible, feels very bad, and I think that's part of just the general irritability, anxiety, depression, and everything else.
He said they're also going to work on some of those issues, postpartum issues, talk about that at sentencing.
Talk about postpartum issues. Why do we need to speak on postpartum issues when the son got the gun and did the shoot? What do you mean postpartum?
There are just no winners here. This is a sad case.
How long do postpartum last? Is postpartum like forever? Is it like at the age of 6, 10, 18, 37, 65? What? We're going to use postpartum in this case, which she had nothing to do. Well, she had something to do, but didn't know she had something to do at the time. Yeah. Come on now. This makes no sense.
The way around. Have we heard from the teacher who was shot?
Abigail Werner, she's suing the school district for $40 million. We haven't heard from her today yet in response to this guilty plea from Deja Taylor, but we did hear a statement from her last week when we got those new, really hard to listen to details. And she had the statement from an attorney had said Abby was an optimistic, dedicated, and caring elementary school teacher who endured the unthinkable. The statement went on to say she is surrounded by the support of people who love and care for her, and we are thankful every day that she survived.
And Lindsay, before we let you go, what is the school district saying about those allegations that administrators might have ignored multiple warnings here?
The school district has said they're not going to comment on legal proceedings, but they did send out a statement. They said that they worked cooperatively with authorities. They also say that they remain committed to ensuring the well-being and care of all students and staff. Meanwhile, that lawsuit continues on.
All right. MSNBC's Lindsay Reiser for us there. Lindsay, thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Lindsay, y'all. Yeah. This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't have the gun lock on. This is what happens when your churn can go ahead on to get your file on. This is really what happened. Say that'll be a great Lifetime movie. Oh, yeah. Postpartums last at least 1 to 2 years. Say that's it. Her child 6. Oh. We got to talk about some postpartum issues unless you have another child that we have no idea about. Why would I just anything to save a pit, boy. Anything to save a baby out here in the street. We got another one. We got we have an update about the story that we talked about yesterday. Which one is this one? How many minutes? It's 2, so this is it. Okay. Bam. The family is suing. The family is suing the apartment complex for the assault on the darker hue churn out here in the street, where I lighter hue sister said that she poured a little lick on him and bopped him. You know, poured a little and bopped his head for his mouth, talking to grown folk, adults. Remember we couldn't talk to adults like this. Remember we couldn't be in adult business. But now children need their own space. You just don't open up the room door, knock mom, knock dad before you come in my room. You're entering my space. Remember back when we were coming up, there was no such thing as your space. There was no such thing as locked doors. You damn near couldn't close the door. You know what I'm saying? But the children is running the yard. Shout out to James for the $1 cash out. You say, watch her walk. She thinks she's the ish out here. Oh, yeah. That baby ain't finna do no time like y'all think. That baby finna do some doggone time. That baby not finna do no time. Listen, they throwing up postpartum. And she ain't even do the shooting. But anyway, y'all, a family is suing. A family has a lawsuit in about against the apartment manager down there, round there, where them children was swimming at, where they shouldn't have been swimming at. Here we shout out to Tracy for the $1 cash out. Say, Willie, look at the drug dealer email I sent you. Yeah, I got it pulled up, but I'm gonna have to look into it.
A family files a federal lawsuit after a Greensboro woman allegedly assaulted 2 children. Earlier this month, this video shot at the Sedgefield Garden Apartments in Greensboro got nationwide attention. In it, the apartment manager allegedly poured a drink on a child's head before slapping him. The woman said the boy and his sister were trespassing. WFMY News 2's Giselle Thomas spoke with lawyers on both sides about the lawsuit that was filed today.
The Leary family hired national civil rights attorneys, including Ben Crump. They're suing for discrimination, assault, and emotional distress. They want this case to go to the trial and the jury to decide how much money they should get.
I'm offended at the way my son and my daughter were treated. As children, as a mother, I shouldn't have to see that. They shouldn't have had to been through that.
A Greensboro family is suing after a video went viral of the property's manager attempting to remove kids from the property. The family's lawyer says they were invited by other kids who lived there previously and could never have imagined that would happen that day.
You know, they've never been told not to come back at all. So they was on the assumption that everything was okay.
The video shows Jennings taking soda and throwing it on 11-year-old Jace Leary. The family claims before the video, Jennings slapped and pulled their 8-year-old daughter Jayella's hair. Following the incident, Jennings was arrested and charged with 2 counts of simple assault. After the lawsuit, Jennings' lawyer released a statement urging people to pause before making any conclusions. The statement reads in part, they, quote, would like to remind the community that Ms. Jennings is presumed innocent until proven guilty. Even with an arrest, the kid's mother says it is not enough.
It's hurtful that she seems to not care and that there were barely any repercussions for her actions.
But she apologized, though. What are we talking about?
Now, Jennings did publicly apologize in the days after the video went viral. Meanwhile, the family says both Jace and his sister are in therapy as they work past to move what happened.
Poor stuff. All right, anyway, and shot this baby out for having her real, as she do.
Assault and emotional distress. They want this case to go to the trial and the jury to decide how much money they should get.
They straight up, bitch, we want some money. That him, we want some money. We want it to go all the way to the door.
And offended at the way my son and my daughter were treated. As children, as a mother, I shouldn't have to see that. They shouldn't have had to.
Is this a way that darker hue folks is getting back at lighter hue folks due to slavery, due to like the Jim Crow era and stuff like that? Is this our way for getting reparations back? Because there's a whole bunch of lawsuits against our lighter hue folk when they be doing things wrong in our eyes.
Been through that.
A Greensboro family is suing after a video went viral.
Who auntie this is? Who auntie in the pink?
Shouldn't have had to been through that.
A Greensboro family.
She wearing that right there though. Oh, she wearing that here. She might be a teacher.
Is suing after a video went viral of the property's manager attempting to remove kids from the property.
You see, I doused him and I just bopped him, you know, because of his mouth.
The family's lawyer says they were invited by other kids who lived there previously.
They was invited over there by other kids who lived there previously. Y'all act like that statement still make it right for the children to have been there anyway. I don't understand the thought process, but go ahead.
And could never have imagined that would happen that day.
You know, they've never been told not to come back at all.
They've never been told not to come back at all. That still don't make them in the right for being there. Can we just listen? What she did is what she did. I got it. I'm with y'all. Pop, pop, pop. She bopped a bit. I understand. But they trying to justify why the children was on private property and at a private pool. We knows that stuff be wrong. We was children and we went on private property and private pools. But we knew they was wrong though. You know.
So they was on the assumption that everything was okay.
They couldn't have been under the assumption that everything was okay when they was told to get out of the pool. Whether they was told not to come back at all, or whether they was told to come back or not, they knew that they was not supposed to be inside the pool. Because they was told they wasn't supposed to be inside the pool. There's signs that let them know they're not supposed to be inside the pool. They was told to get out, right? Get out of here, get out of the pool. Right. That makes sense. All right, cool. So they know, for whatever reason, we not supposed to be in here the first place, in the first place, and we was also told by a adult to leave. Now we gonna act like they just did not know. Okay.
And that would happen that day.
She was doing her job, right? Yeah. The apartment manager was doing her doggone job.
You know, they've never been told not to come back at all. So they was on the assumption that everything was okay.
The video shows Jennings taking soda and throwing it on 11-year-old Jace Leary. The family claims before the video, Jennings slapped and pulled their 8-year-old daughter Jayella's hair.
I am really surprised that the mama didn't run on around there and handle that baby once she saw the video. I am surprised that like a little cousin or something like that, a little niece or something, you know what I'm saying, run up on that baby and, you know, just have a few words. But smart is a good thing that she didn't, because now they can do the lawsuit thing, you know, and it'll go over better because she has not been attacked physically out here in these streets.
Following the incident, Jennings was arrested and charged with 2 counts of simple assault. After the lawsuit, Jennings' lawyer released a statement urging people to pause before making any conclusions. The statement reads in part, they, quote, would like to remind the community that Ms. Jennings is presumed innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
Even with an arrest, the kid's mother says it is not enough.
It's hurtful that she seems to not care and that there were barely any repercussions for her actions.
I love how the mother handled herself, spoke very eloquently, very nice, and you know, she garnered a whole bunch of sympathy for the children, cause she's not yelling, she's just speaking, you know. And this is how y'all better learn how to play the game out here in these streets. Stop coming around here acting like you're hard and being bosses and I don't need no help, I don't need all that dumb shit. Right there, damn it, you better play the game like I like you supposed to be out here playing the game. Oh my God, I can't believe that this happened ever. This is a lovely community. I have no idea why she would have done what she have done to a child. I would have never done this to a child. Now my children is going through counseling sessions and they need to talk to somebody. We got to pray for the children every day and all this stuff. But while you're doing what I'm, you know, pretending to do right now, you also need to be crying. I know it's hard for a whole bunch of y'all to cry when things happen, but you all need to think about the worst thing ever in your life and you would instantly cry. You know, that one thing that always have you emotional, just think about that right there and you should be able to cry real quick. I'm just here to help you get some change out here in these streets. You know, we got to really be thinking about it now. Now, I don't know how much money that they supposed to get from the apartment complex, but they're not finna get a whole bunch from the apartment complex manager, because she's a apartment complex manager. That baby ain't got millions like that right there. We don't even know if the apartment got millions. They might have a few $100,000, you know what I'm saying? Just over time of them being in business or something, you know. But we don't know how much money they gonna get. Move right along, ain't gonna eat much. Oh yeah, what these thumbs up? We got to get over, excuse me, we need to get over 300 with the thumbs up. Y'all work with a player. We got a body cam. Oh, we got a body cam update. Oh yeah. We got a body cam update about the story that we had did about a lovely wife. I believe that this is the one where the lovely wife hired the hitman, and she had a player on the side and shit like that right there. Remember we did the story when she hired a hitman and had a boyfriend? She hired a Sicario. Well, we got body cam footage before all of that took place. Here we go.
So what's going on? Y'all are separated, or what's the deal?
Newly released police body cam video revealing the tensions in the marriage of the couple in the middle of a murder for hire investigation. This confrontation between Lindsay and Robert Schreiber just days before she was arrested in the Bahamas for allegedly plotting his death.
We have filed for divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Living in the same house.
Live in the same house. Y'all staying together. All right, cool.
Hell on earth, as you can imagine.
Officers arriving in their Thomasville, Georgia home.
That's a nice home. Very nice home.
After a 911 call from Lindsay alleging her husband pushed her.
Just got super aggressive, and that's when I called immediately, because he's been physical before, and I'm just not. Okay. Not doing that.
So that's an $80,000 truck, huh? And a Cadillac inside the garage.
He doesn't want me to go. You're saying he did, he's saying he didn't. So I got. I can't sit here. It's a he said, she said situation.
The argument happening over travel plans.
She's going to change her plans and now get on the airplane with me and the kids to go to the Bahamas.
But I am too,
and
by
when
the
we
way.
land, she's going to go to her boyfriend.
Elsewhere.
He said that, dog it, now she want to change her plan. She want to get on the airplane with us, go to the Bahamas, and once she get off the plane, she want to go with her boyfriend. She said go elsewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. So he knew she had a boyfriend.
Situation.
The argument happening over travel plans.
She's going to change her plans and now get on the airplane with me and the kids to go to Bahamas.
But I am too,
and
by
when
the
we
way.
land, she's going to go to her boyfriend.
Elsewhere.
So who was right? He knew she had a boyfriend.
Robert refusing to allow her to join him and their 3 kids on a private jet.
Oh, they fly private. Oh, they got that paper. Oh, they flying private.
Supporting that. And
wait, hold up. I got to back it up 'cause I was talking.
To join him and their 3 kids on a private jet.
I told her I'm not supporting that. And you're not getting on the airplane.
Days later, the Royal Bahamas Police Force arresting Lindsay, her lover, and his childhood friend, charging them with murder conspiracy. Bahamas newspapers reporting that police found text messages about the murder plot while investigating an unrelated crime.
I want to thank me.
The 36-year-old former pageant queen documenting her seemingly picturesque life with her 3 young children on social media. But in April of this year, Robert filed for divorce, claiming Lindsay engaged in adulterous conduct.
I believe him.
And called their marriage irretrievably broken.
Irretrievable broken. You done gave that monkey away. You done get. Now watch this. Notice something. He filed for divorce, right? She trying to knock him off. Why would you be trying to knock him off when he's saying that you done cheated on him? You done found you somebody else, so you filed for divorce. Why? Because of he filed, and if he could prove that that baby was cheating, she gets nothing. That's why that baby decided to, let's go ahead on and try to knock him off. I want y'all to pay attention now. This is why she sought that day up. Yeah.
Lindsay's attorney filing documents in response, saying the affair was legally condoned by her husband during the separation.
It was legally condoned by the husband during the separation. Who are you talking to?
And claiming he physically abused her.
He physically abused her. Watch this. This is where it don't make sense. If you just listen to it, watch this. Nah, listen.
Attorney filing documents in response, saying the affair was legally condoned by her husband.
Legally condoned by the husband.
During the separation.
During the separation, but he is one who would jump on her. He is one that would jump on her. He filed for a divorce because she was cheating. Got it. Bam. He agreed to her fandangling while separated, right? But he get physical with her. We rarely get physical with a broad that we don't like that. That don't even make no damn sense. He is one who would get physical with her, but he condoned her smashing somebody else. How many of y'all believe that? I don't believe that.
And claiming he physically abused her. We reached out to both Shivers, but have not heard back. Shiver has since been released on bail, but forced to wear an ankle monitor, hand over travel documents, and remain in the Bahamas as the case unfolds.
And Guad Venegas joins us now from Miami. Guad, what
believe all women.
else do we know about Lindsay Shiver at this moment other than she's being monitored by that ankle monitor?
Well, Gotti, according to the court's clerk, she will remain under strict rules. So one of those is that she cannot come within 100 feet of Robert Shiver. She cannot interact with the other 2 defendants. That's the alleged lover and his childhood friend. She also needs to check in with police 3 times a week, and she will have a daily curfew from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. as this process continues, Gotti.
So she just lost everything. Listen. Even if by some miracle she could have won in the divorce, even by some miracle she could have won, because a lot of time, hell, there's a whole bunch of miracles out here in the street because the majority of women do win in the divorces. And they got that paper. They flying jets. They got expensive. expensive work truck. I wonder what he do for a living. Got the Cadillac in the driveway. They got the nice big old house out there in the street, and you done gave that little monkey away. Remember, she was a pageant winner or something like that. I think she was a pageant winner.
Bahamas newspapers reporting that police found text messages about the murder plot while investigating an unrelated crime.
I want to thank me.
The 36-year-old former pageant queen.
Former pageant queen. Let me tell you what happened. Let me explain it to you now. Shout out to Family Man for the 199 super chat. He say she on vacation while on vacation. Yes, she is. Yeah. You say 9,000 to 10,000 for a jet. Yeah. Yeah, and that could be on the low end. Listen, she won a pageant, y'all. I want y'all to understand the thought process of a lot of females.
While investigating an unrelated crime.
I want to thank me.
A lot of female. If you win pageants, you feel like you was like the most beautiful. You was like the most beautiful because society done kind of said that you is the most beautiful for the state or the county, the country, the inmates, something like that right there. But at that time, you was everything. But now you done laid around and done got peed in and done got married and all that stuff right there. And now you look like this with kids. You done got a little older or something. Society, the men in the communities, they really not, you know what I'm saying? They really not on you like that right there. They really not checking for you like that right there because you're old news. A lot of y'all don't understand that you all will be old news out here in these streets. You will not always be as fine as you was and pretty as you was when you was younger. I know they got some stuff that can fix all that right there, but still, it's still old up underneath. So your spirit old, you know. Your spirit ain't young no more. Your spirit old. So the boyfriend probably saw her. The side dude done saw her and said, "Oh my God, you're gorgeous. Hi, how are you?" She probably didn't even give in the first time. Probably not even the second time. She probably met him at the grocery store a few times. You know. Hell, she probably started going to the gym or something like that right there. And people went to, you know, "Hey, beautiful, how you know?" Getting looks now. She probably wearing them leggings and stuff with that thing all that pulled all up in the monkey and stuff, because that's what ladies do. That's what these babies do when they go into the gym as if they cannot find anything else to put on. They want to be able to wear skin-tight yoga pants, which I am in agreement with. And then get upset that somebody trying to holler at them. You got to be the stupidest and confusing people on the doggone planet. Want to walk out here with that thing out there like that right there, that monkey paw sitting up there grabbing the back of your butt and all that. It's forming like a perfect circle and all that fly stuff right there, but you mad at me for looking. Got to be the stupidest people on the planet. You shouldn't be looking at me just because of what I have on. Okay, so if you was naked, should somebody look at you for what you have on? Which is nothing. Well, that's different. No, it really not that different. Naked ain't that different. It's different, but it's not that much different than you got these doggone tights with your monkey paw showing. Why is you showing us your paws? You know, but anyway, she probably wasn't feeling good because somebody else is paying her some type of attention. Maybe the husband works too much. Maybe he travels too much. Maybe her boyfriend was the pool guy. I have no idea. Maybe he don't look at her the same and he is not as, what is that word that women be needing? He is not, what's the word where you be grabbing yourself and stuff like that right there? He is not, come on, y'all. What is that thing that y'all be needing from men that y'all say that y'all be needing and stuff? Affectionate. Yeah, bam, got it. Y'all know what I be talking about, 'cause I be making moves and stuff like that. Yeah. He's not romantic enough. You know. He works all the time. He's always gone, and I was just so lonely. And do y'all know what's stupid? Y'all want the dudes who make the money. Y'all want the dudes who make the money and or be with a dude who is eventually going to make the money. But he spend more time making the money for you to live in homes like this. To live in homes like this. You can go get on the jet. You can take a jet. A lot of people can't take commercial flights. I'm just saying. He works too much. He never home. But you live how you wanted to live. Do y'all think in order to live the way that you actually want to live that man is going to have time to give you? Y'all be talking, but you don't think it through. But then again, y'all know that man have to work the way he has to work to afford all the things that he is affording. You know this, and you use that as an excuse to play around out here in these streets. We ain't slow, it's just y'all think that we slow. Y'all think that we slow because the dudes is not telling y'all that you're full of crap when you make that excuse of that's why you did it. Yup. You say you can't satisfy these babies. Nope. And this is why I be trying to tell you players, you better focus on you. Get you together. Get you together. Make you happy. You can't. If she ain't happy, that's her problem. Now, I came across this pit. This is possibly when they first got together. This is possibly when they first got together. Look at the youth in her face. I think that's her, or is that their daughter? I think that's her right there. Look at the youth in her face. Now look. Hold on. Oh, well, she ain't that much different. She like a tired mama right there. That be a little tired. And you gotta do something else with your hair, baby. That hair color is not. There it is. That hair color is not you. I don't know if you like a brunette or something like that right there. But the hair color is not you, baby. You ain't popping it. Damn it, you need some highlights or something. You see that right there? You see that little blonde on you, baby? You were popping back then, baby, like a young tender back then. See, it may sound funny, but a lot of females go through exactly what, in my mind, she went through. Used to be so beautiful, or felt so beautiful and got the attention. See, you can say that you is a dime and all that stuff, but the streets will tell you the truth. Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash out. She say women don't appreciate ish. I'm trying to tell you something. No matter, it's like really, pretty much everything you do is just not enough for a lot of women. It's just not enough. But anyway, we got to see what comes from this situation. Hopefully he's able to get that doggone divorce. He should be able to get this divorce without even going to court. The judge should just sign divorce. Like, it's done. She gets nothing. She tried to kill me. It better not get nothing. Nope. No. Moving right along. What we got? What we got? Oh, well, that's stupid. Speaking of, somebody said earlier that this is the reason why schools is hiring teachers and a whole bunch of stuff like that. I was on school websites looking at schools that are hiring. Well, what are the schools hiring for? Well, hiring. or hiring for. So I'm right. So and what county did I look at? Was that Orange County? Orange County is Orlando, in case y'all don't know. Orange County school jobs. And I clicked on the thing. I clicked on the thingamajig, and it has a thing of a list of all the doggone jobs, and I'm like, no wonder the school's failing. No wonder we having all these doggone issues out here. They hiring for everything. It's multiple positions for everything. Let's click on, hold on. Let me make sure that I'm on the right thing, but it seems like I am on the wrong thing right here. There is another, damn it, I got to click on the one that just got the list. I clicked on the one that had the list, and I just kept strolling. I'm like, wow, and so many people's out of work. This is just crazy to me, but I can't find it right now, so I'm gonna have to find it in just a minute. A matter of fact, let's go to just another story real quick so we can get something else going. Couples, we got the school. Oh wait, I got something with the school. Oh yeah, all right, got to be more careful. I almost let this here pass, but I couldn't, because this is about your children. This is something about your children. Be careful. Be careful out here. We got some good teachers. We calling them good teachers. Here we go. We have a school monitor. I think that's what it's called. Wait, hold on. A school campus monitor arrested in Broward County. My state, stand your ground state. Puss go home state. Please don't run up. We're in 5th Hour Life state. Here we go.
Breaking news this morning, security guard at a middle school in Margate under arrest is facing serious charges.
Yeah, police accusing him of bringing a student to his home and undressing in front of her with his own children in the next room.
Okay.
Local 10's Trent Kelly live this morning at the Broward County Jail where that suspect is being held. Trent.
Yeah, Eric, that former school security guard now waking up here at the Broward County Jail this morning. That's after he was booked on Monday night on numerous molestation charges. Let's go ahead and take you now to his mugshot. This is 31-year-old Maurice St. Michael Powell of Tamarack. We're told Powell, who worked as a campus monitor at Margate Middle School, is accused of sexually abusing a 15-year-old girl at his home earlier this week, all while his 2 teenage daughters were sleeping in another room. According to his arrest report, the teenage victim allegedly recorded Powell walking around naked in front of her. They say he also began to inappropriately touch himself after telling the teen that he was, quote, a nudist and that he liked being seen by people. After making the victim promise not to tell anyone, police say she later sent text messages to her own mother telling her what happened. That, of course, led police to get involved. Now, Powell did appear in bond court yesterday on 5 felony counts, including molestation on a minor, as well as a firearms charge, as police say Powell was carrying a gun when this incident allegedly took place. The judge yesterday finding probable cause in this case before setting Powell's total bond at $175,000. Now, for their part, we did receive a statement from the school district a short time ago. They tell us, quote, at Broward County Public Schools, student safety is our top priority.
You say he need a retwist, though.
They say this individual is immediately being reassigned from campus monitor duties and will be away from students. Back out here live outside the jail again, Powell.
So he's going to be reassigned. They did not say fired.
Still booked here at the Broward County Jail as of this morning. If he does get released on bond, the judge yesterday ordered he have no contact with the victim in this case or any other juvenile. Powell also will not be allowed to carry a firearm either. Of course, this is a developing story and we'll bring you any additional information we learn in this case as soon as we get it. But for now,
do y'all know that they're charging him with a firearm charge because he had a gun while doing the crime? the crime of sexually assaulting or something like that right there. I didn't even know that they could charge you like that. I really didn't know. But run it back.
Breaking news this morning, security guard at a middle school in Margate under arrest is facing serious charges.
Yeah, police accusing him of bringing a student to his home and undressing in front of her with his own children in the next room.
He brought a student to the home, 15-year-old, like they said, and accused of undressing while his teenage daughters was home. Later, they're going to tell us that the teenage daughter was asleep. So this have to be like at night, right? Let's see.
Local 10's Trent Kelly, live this morning at the Broward County Jail where that suspect is being held. Trent.
Yeah, Eric, that former school security guard now waking up here at the Broward County Jail this morning. That's after he was booked on Monday night on numerous molestation charges. Let's go ahead and take you now to his mugshot. This is 31-year-old Maurice St. Michael Powell of Tamarack.
Yes, you need a retwist, pimp. Yeah, we can't see scalp.
We're told Powell, who worked as a campus monitor at Margate Middle School.
I want to be a campus monitor. Listen. All right. Let me put some personal out there. I was looking at school board jobs because I was like, I want to be like a campus security guard, a campus monitor and stuff like that. But I got real disappointed because in Central Florida, I did not find any campus monitors. I found campus security guards and stuff, and you got to damn near have police credentials. We can get you to police credentials, but you got to go through too much. You got to go through too much. You got to write reports and all that fly stuff right there. You got to talk to people. And I was like, you know what? I want to be a school monitor. I walk around and I monitor stuff. Monitor is looking around, monitoring stuff. I tell people to get down if they're like an active shooter, something like that right there. Run, you better run. Stuff like that, you know, I got you, you know, but we're going to get into that. Here we go.
Is accused of sexually abusing a 15-year-old girl at his home earlier this week, all while his 2 teenage daughters were sleeping in another room.
Stop. So y'all listen to the story, right? His 2 teenage daughters are asleep in the room. He bought a 15-year-old, allegedly bought a 15-year-old inside of the home and undressed. 2 teenage daughters sleep in the room. Typically, teenagers don't sleep through the day, especially school is back in, right? So it had to be like at night. Why would a 15-year-old be in his house? In his house, apartment, you know, townhome, condo. Why would a 15-year-old be at his crib? Period.
According to his arrest report, the teenage victim allegedly recorded Powell walking around naked in front of her. They say he also began to inappropriately touch himself after telling the teen that he was, quote, a nudist.
So the 15-year-old, and again, followed their own understanding to be around there at this man's house. Then get shocked that the man have clothes off because he's a nudist. I can believe him. He is a nudist. I don't like to wear clothes either. You know what I'm saying? But nudist. I was saying something, nudist. But instead of leaving, you just record it. Just record it instead of leaving. Which I say, yeah, record, and upload. But if you were so shocked that the clothes was off, you should have went on ahead and recorded, but got on up out of there, right? You say the daughter friend spent the night. Now that could have been a thing. That damn it, they might be right. Yeah, damn it, you might be right. Could be the daughter's friends.
And that he liked being seen by people.
Like being seen by people. I like to be seen by people too. I like to take my goddamn clothes off. I don't like to wear clothes. I really don't. I will stand in one of my big windows and stand and put my hands up and stretch and just shake a little bit. They might try to get me out of the good community that I'm in. You say, Willie said 15, they hunching all day long. Hell, they 13 hunching. 12, 13, they 2. They might be 2 and hunching. And I ain't no telling what people doing behind closed doors.
Making the victim promise not to tell anyone. Police say
nothing.
she later sent text messages to her own mother telling her what happened. That, of course, led police to get involved. Now, Powell did appear in bond court yesterday on 5.
So she texted her mama, but they're not telling us, well, okay, did like the mama come around there? You know what I'm saying? Did the mama go to snapping? Did her daddy come around there? Did they get, hey, she probably ain't got no daddy. What happened? They're not telling us enough, you know.
Felony counts, including molestation on a minor, as well as a firearms charge, as police say Powell was carrying a gun when this incident allegedly took place.
He was carrying the gun when the incident took place. Think about it. He was naked. He's a nudist. I don't think we paying attention because it almost slipped me too. Wait a minute. Say that again, pimp.
Yesterday on 5 felony counts, including molestation on a minor, as well as a firearms charge, as police say Powell was carrying a gun when this incident allegedly took place.
He was carrying a gun in his own in his own home with no clothes on.
Judge yesterday finding probable cause in this case before setting Powell's total bond at $175,000. Now, for their
say, was the gun black? How did they know that he was carrying the gun? Is that what the 15-year-old said? It looked like a gun. What was she talking about? A gun or the gun?
Part, we did receive a statement from the school district a short time ago. They tell us, quote, at Broward County Public Schools, student safety is our top priority. They say this individual
at Broward County Public School, they ain't got nothing to do with what happened in this man's home.
Is immediately being reassigned from campus monitor duties and will be away from students.
Stop. This individual is immediately being reassigned from campus monitor duty and away from students. Question. Reassigned to what? If schools, I'm talking about a school. School equals students. Be reassigned to what? Anybody have any ideas or something? No. Say you in front of Bay Windows, Willie, Willie, yeah. Standing up there, shaking this. Y'all, wow. But a janitor, okay, a overnight janitor. As long as he out before 6, he good. Got it. The lunch lady, he can't be the lunch lady because that's like around the kids.
Back out here live outside the jail again. Powell still booked here at the Broward County Jail as of this morning. If he
professional term to termination fire. Oh, so that's what they mean by reassign. We just letting y'all know that he by out the door as soon as he get found guilty.
He does get released on bond. The judge yesterday ordered he have no contact with the victim in this case or any other juvenile. Powell also will not be allowed to carry a firearm either. Of course, this is a developing story and we'll bring you any additional information we learn in this case as soon as we get it. But
I just don't understand, like, the charge with the firearm if he was home. He was home. Oh, maybe he had on like a cowboy belt with like the holster. Remember when we was children and we played cowboys and Indians and we had the belt with the 2 guns and you pull them out, pow, pow, pow? Maybe that's what he had on while he was naked.
County Jail this morning. That's after he was booked on Monday night on numerous molestation charges.
Numerous molestation charges. Shouldn't it have only been one molestation charge? A holster goes on the belt. No. You can buy the belt holster. You can buy the belt and you can put Holsters on it. Maybe that's what he had on.
Let's go ahead and take you now to his mugshot. This is 31-year-old Maurice St. Michael Powell of Tamarack. We're told Powell, who worked as a campus monitor at Margate Middle School, is accused of sexually abusing a 15-year-old girl at his home earlier this week, all while his 2 teenage daughters were sleeping in another room.
So, yes, they probably had a sleepover. A sleepover is about the only thing that makes sense of why the 15-year-old would have been there at night because the teens sleep. Hell, if the teens sleep, why is she woke? She had to use the bathroom or something?
According to his arrest report,
said the pistol was in his hand. All right. Hell, well, which pistol?
The teenage victim allegedly recorded Powell walking around naked in front of her. They say he also began to inappropriately touch himself after telling the teen that he was, quote, a nudist and that he liked being seen by people.
What is inappropriately touching yourself? I didn't know that there was a part of me that was inappropriately, that was inappropriate. What part of me is inappropriate if I touch it? I know what they're talking about, but I'm just thinking about the words. Inappropriately touching myself? So if I go to the bathroom and pee, am I inappropriately touching myself then? Say in front of a minor, it is. So again, I'm gonna ask this question. So touching a part of yourself is inappropriate. Listen, I know what they mean by it, but I like to think some shit through. We got to rethink some stuff. There's a part of me I can touch and it's inappropriate that I touch it. Say yes, yes. Say stop looking. Say stop playing, Willie. You know the difference in the bathroom by yourself is not. Like I say, I understand it. I'm just trying to think just a little bit further. Inappropriately touching myself, we have to. So now I'm reaching. But you have to think about the words being used. Inappropriately touching yourself. How can you inappropriately touch you? And again, I do understand what they're talking about. I understand what a whole bunch of people be talking about when they be out here talking, but I still like to think it through. Say, yes, Willie, even adjusting yourself these days is considered inappropriate. I understand it. I understand it. I really, really do. I am just asking to think just a little bit further on it, that we come up with these doggone terms and like nobody thinks past the terms that have been sat down. We don't even think about it. Like, maybe it need to be another word. We say, yes, touching a sexual part of yourself in front of a minor is disgusting, and I am glad it is a charge. I'm not saying touching yourself in front of a minor isn't disgusting. All I'm saying is they put the term inappropriate when you're touching you. I even understand it's inappropriate to touch a child. Got it? Not even an argument. That makes sense. You say I'm overthinking? I could be, but I'm just trying to do something. Lily. Touching a child, that's inappropriate. I do understand it. That's touching somebody else, inappropriate. I get it. Bam, bam, bam. Touching me, though. Touching self. We just gonna let that there ride? All right, cool. All right, man. All right, yeah. Like, words matter. Like, they really do matter. How can you ever touch you inappropriate? I don't know. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it right there. Yes. That meant, let me put it back on the screen. That sounds better. The phrasing should be in front of, or trying to seduce. See, you can't just say inappropriately touching self without adding on just a little bit more. You say you can't make any sounds, Willie? Oh, while touching self, you can't make any sounds. Oh. Say, I have had the best time inappropriately touching myself, not in front of a minor. I'm with you all day long. I am with you all day long. I'm not even arguing the fact that it's done, that it was allegedly done in front of a minor. I'm not even arguing that part. I'm just saying for how we just use the term inappropriately touching yourself, though. That's the part that I'm arguing. Not doing shit in front of minors. I'm in agreement. Bam, bam, bam. That's not even what I'm talking about. I don't know how we can just put that term on touching yourself. How can we label it as you doing anything to you as inappropriate? But then they put words down and we just go for it. Like I just be saying, but all right. We can leave it right there. We can just leave it right there. I just had to say something because I thought about it. And when I think about stuff, I have to go ahead on and think it through sometime. We got to think it through sometime. It don't hurt to take a moment. I was just talking about these schools. And I was on the Orange County Public School website. And I told y'all that I was strolling. I was like, damn. This is why the kids is possibly failing. You say, Willie, you always told us if you're a woman to never go to a man's house if you not gonna do nothing. Facts. I'm gonna stand on that right there. But somebody else throwed up she was possibly having a sleepover with his 2 daughters. Now that's the way that I can understand her being there at night at 15. That is about the only thing that kind of makes sense to me. Or she liked him and she just wanted to be around there and then she changed her mind. Say, where was he touching himself? See, they just said inappropriately touching himself, and everybody will say, or everybody will think he was touching his meat because they use the term inappropriate. I want y'all to understand this too now. That inappropriate shit is talking about meat, right? So now they telling males that if we touch our meat, it's inappropriate. That's where I was going with it. Come on now. You trying to shame players from touching their meat is inappropriate. No. Well, the Orange County Public Schools, I had to go to the school job listing, like I said, that I was thinking about. Because once I found out that you can get like a pension if you just work for the school board for 8 years. See, it's not about the money now. Because listen, the school board, they do not pay. Working for the schools, they do not pay like that right there. But depends on what field you in. What field you in. That's what, just damn it, what your career thing is. Teachers and all of it. No. It's just not going to happen. But because when I heard it's 8 years and then I can get a pension, bitch, I got 8 years in me. You know what I'm saying? Like I still got 8 in me. And I can get a pension. We got social worker, social studies 7, science 6, science 7, science 8, science 7, research, clerical thinker, or critical thinker, engaged citizenship, mathematics 6, 7, language arts 7, 6, language arts 6, 7, varying exceptional ability teacher, some shit like that right there. Language arts. Do y'all see how many pages? It's 8 pages. Math, science. Now, this is not just for one school. This is for the schools that's in the county. You say, stay at home. I should just stay at home. because people dying outside. She say teachers, grade 5 mathematics, language arts, behavior specialists. So what? Oh, I had them messed up and hit last instead of went on round to 2. Hold on. So I had to go to 2. The miseducation system out here, language arts. So is it that we don't have enough teachers going to college for educational purposes, like teachers? No, we need some kindergarten teachers, the ED, the paraprofessionals, shit, dance teachers, grade 5 teachers, the resource teacher, a tutorer for algebra, the ESOL, grade 1, science, mathematics, algebra. Come on, dog. She said, Willie, you need to be on the college campus. They all legal. Facts. Get on that college campus. Them girls out there with them tights on. I'm trying to help show them where their rooms at and stuff. If you need anything, sugar bear, sugar baby, just come on around here and see daddy. Ow! Bam! They'll think I'm a sugar daddy and I ain't got number 3750. Behavioral specialist. Oh, I can do that. I can do that job right there. A behavior specialist. Speech therapy. Maybe I need to go to school for that. Speech therapy. Science teacher. Mathematics, language arts. A SLD teacher. Don't even know what that is. It sounds like a slave leader, detention teacher or some shit. I'm just trying to come up with some. A tech adult, the teacher, grade 4, the dean. Do anybody want to be a dean at Orange Technical College South Campus? Huh? They say don't get the golf cart on campus with you. You know I ride around. Live. Try to be live when I'm saying, listen. Say, blood pressure check, sir. I got to calm down. But I will get on the golf cart while going live, doing something that I'm not supposed to do and mess around and lose my doggone job. I mess around and lose the whole job. Doggone shame. Trying to be cute. Trying to be seen out here. You know, social studies. A school counselor lead. Got that. Yeah. This is what's going on out here, and I would advise everybody inside your own county, please go to your county the schools in your county's job listing, and just see. Oh, wait. Hold on. The job search, security. That's not even how you spell security. Security. I just leave it at security. Hold on. Willie, I got the perfect job for you. College professor of an upscale community. I may have to wear a bulletproof vest or something to be around there with them youngins, huh? A school security, what, dean? They don't have school security? Schools, security guard. I don't know. Security guard. Sorry, no jobs are found for security guard. Let's see, officer. What is the thing called when it's at the school for security? What is the police call at the damn schools out here? The safety officer or something like that right there? A resource officer. A resource, how you spell that? Resource officer. I think that's what they calling them, right? A resource officer. They ain't got no resource officer. They is doing the most. Let's see. Got to be more careful. So they just ain't gonna hire. Hold on. Now I'm trying to think of something, but you say Willie gonna find a job today out here. Listen, and I'm only thinking about the pension part. That's all it's about. Because listen, if you cannot. Oh, the campus police. You cannot. You can't base your life. They don't even want campus police. You can't base your life on school board income. Well, you can, depends on if you like single, something like that. Depends on what county that you in or something. You know, you could do that right there. But this should be after you have retired from another job or something like that, and or if you have saved up a whole bunch of money and you just can make it like off your savings or something like that right there, and like you good, you really don't need the paper, but you thinking ahead. You thinking like, well, shit, in 8 years, if I'm over 40 and fine, I'd be, how old am I now? I'd be 54. I think I'm 46. I think, I'd be 54. Over 50 and fine out there, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, shit. I still be out here fly. What you talking about? It's nothing. But a lot of y'all, a lot of you people don't want the pensions. You say, Willie, you can't teach college about the upscale communities. I can't do it. You say, I don't care, Willie. You say, I don't care, Willie could get a job over there. I trust him. Yeah. I ain't gonna do nothing bad because I don't like the resort. I'm not going to the resort. We're not going to the resort out here in these streets. So I am gonna play by the rules. They say stuff is illegal. Stuff is illegal. I promise you, superintendent, school boards. How many of y'all been down to your local school boards? Look at all these people on the district. Look at all these people at the district. This is the chair. She's a chair. Say, Willie for president, for Dave. That's what's up. You say you still a young gangster. I still got a little bit in me though. You know what I'm saying? But I am gonna follow the rules out here. Why is the school board all females? I'm just seeing this. This is what happens when we don't sit back and we just pay attention. We don't look into things, y'all. It's like we just got to be more careful. We don't look into things. How many of y'all knew Orange County Public School Board was all females? And then you want... Oh, this going to make me go down a whole damn thing. This is possibly why our boys is failing in school too. Another big reason that the boys is failing in school is because we have a lack of male teachers, for one. But then again, I can understand why males don't want to be teachers because it's controlled by females. It's controlled by female staff. It's controlled by females down there on the school board. They'll take it easy. Yeah, no male leadership. They work by their feelings. This is that feeling stuff that I was talking about. They all females? You mean to tell me no one is good enough for any one of these districts as a male? Wow. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. This is why the curriculums can be a problem when it's being led by females, when it's being led by the people who are the most emotional. They give too many doggone chances. They want stuff to be soft out here in these streets. And it does not benefit the students when they graduate school. I don't know these people, and I don't even know if they're doing it. But in my mind, I can only imagine if the whole board is females, there is nobody fighting against, let's say, your feelings matter. I don't think that there's nobody on that board would tell people your feelings don't matter. They would not push this into the schools to start teaching the children. Nobody care about your feelings. Don't nobody owe you anything. Your feelings has nothing to do with facts. Maybe there are some. I'm just saying, just in my opinion, I don't think that it is being done. All you have to do is just pay attention to what's going on out here and listen to the youth talk. They still going on feelings. Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash out. See, say alphabet folks are lining up for these positions. Oh, I can believe that right there. Oh, I can. Oh, because once they get in, they're going to change the whole doggone thing. They will change the whole doggone thing. Teresa. Look at old Teresa. Hey, sugar. Teresa Jacob became the chair of the Orange County School Board back in 2018. She previously served 2 terms as an Orange County mayor. Oh, she was the mayor in 2010 and 2018, and the 2 terms as Orange County commissioner. I may try to go for like commissioner and then like a mayor. I'm going to do what she did. Look. I'm going to follow suit. Or that's possibly how you have to go through with it. You have to be like a commissioner and then like go to be a mayor or go for the mayorship or something like that right there. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. You say them babies will let Big Mike run wild. Remember Big Mike on the bus who didn't get a blow off? Gonna run up on the player. Lost his doggone mind out here. He said a native of South Florida, Jacobs graduated cum laude from Florida State University with a degree in economics and enjoyed a 9-year career in banking before entering the public office. That's what's up. That baby got credentials out here in the doggone street. Well, on my resume, it's going to say been a YouTuber for over 10 years. Who? I've been out here talking to people. I've been out here discussing stuff. Been to multiple colleges, never graduated smart enough to go to more than one, so I ain't got to have student debt like you, baby. Just saying, these people in the district got education. Look at these people. Look. Angeli, I think I pronounced it right. I don't want to be disrespectful. Was elected in 2018 as a school board member for District 1, is currently vice chair of the board. Angie has been volunteering in Orange County for over 20 years. Volunteering. You got time, baby. You got time to be volunteering for 20. That's a long doggone time. You must ain't got no kids. Or hell, if you got kids, you don't like your kids. I'm just joking. She served as a PTA president at the elementary school. Hell, maybe I need to go for the PTA. Go for the PTA and then go for commissioner and then go for the mayor or something like that right there. But God, dog, she holds a BA in business administration for UCF. Oh, it's gonna be hard to compete. It's gonna be hard to compete, but I should be able to win easy. Because I am a man, baby. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these bachelor's degrees. She went to Berkeley and, ooh, Jesus. Ooh, well, she studied political science, which, listen, I'm going to have to go, since y'all here with me. Let's leave that right there and let's go to YouTube to see if I can find a political science course. A political science course online. If I'm gonna run for office, I got to be able to do the the political science stuff. Oh yeah, I am subscribed to UCLA. And for those of you who do not know, which some years ago I signed up for a whole bunch of colleges. I was subscribed to a whole bunch of colleges like Yale, Harvard, a lot of the colleges. They do their programs, they do their semester things, and they put it to the internet. You can learn like you're right in those colleges from YouTube if you sign up for the courses. See this here? UCLA courses, Yale courses. I did Harvard. I did Stanford because a player can only go to the best schools. You know what I'm saying? Yale courses. Yeah. I'm trying to tell y'all something. This is a way that if you can't go back to school, you don't want to go back to school, you can't afford to go back to school because you need to work, but maybe you can listen to school, and you don't necessarily need the degree, but you just want to learn something. This is a good way for you to learn something. A lot of people, we is on the internet, and we look at a whole bunch of BS, and we really not learning nothing. The science of politics is simple in one word: lie. I got to learn all the lies in it, though. You know what I'm saying? Say, Willie, you're a few weeks late for class. I know, because, like, I've been waiting for phosphor. I've been waiting to see what financial aid gonna do with pimping. You know what I'm saying? To see if they can let me hold some. Everybody else trying to get some. Shit, I'm trying to hold some, too. Who want to support me with helping me paying for school? Huh? What is this? Political science, 30. Politics and strategy.
Should be going around. Where are they at this point?
Politics and strategy. Damn it. Who the hell went back? Oh, all right, hold on.
So syllabi should be...
Logistics. A, enrollment questions. B, math and prerequisites. C, course requirements. Political, economic,
going around.
Political economy strategy.
Where are they at this point? Okay, so they're coming around slowly.
And social science. Oh, all right. So Pam, yeah. We can learn a little bit. Now you know I got to fake my resume. Why would I do a real one? That's boring. Fake it till you make it. Remember, do not tell a lie that can be proved otherwise. Remember that. You can always get by by telling a lie that can't be proved otherwise. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back, man, because y'all done made it to the end of the midday news, man. I hope that y'all had a good time. Remember, be careful when you go in the Home Depot and you have an X out here in these streets. Don't go to Home Depot and you recently done broke up or something. Don't do it. Say, Willie, did I just get a degree on your show? Listen, we educating around here. I ain't even... We'll go to lecture 2. Listen, we get educated around here.
Incumbent, okay? Not to open seats, okay? Strategies, campaign strategy, and fundraising strategy also in open seats.
You look like a fun professor. Hold on.
Is different, okay? But what we're going to look at here is just fundraising strategy for incumbents. Okay, and what I'm going to...
Also political science teaches you how to fundraise. Oh, I got to get into this right here, man. For real.
To do is, I'm going to talk to you a little bit...
Teach you how to get that paper. Go ahead.
...about a puzzle. And the puzzle is the fact that you guys just told me, that there's so much fundraising that goes on by incumbent members of Congress. They really spend a lot of time doing it. Even outside of the campaign season, 2 or 3 weeknights every week. If you're a member of Congress, you're going to some kind of fundraising dinner because that's what you need to do. And what I hope you're sort of wondering now is, do they really need to do that? In some of the other classes that you've taken, if you've taken courses in American politics, in Congress especially, you might have heard about incumbency advantage. Okay? The idea is that once these guys get into office, we usually think that they've got an advantage against their challenger. Just by being a member of Congress, they get more media coverage, they get much more exposure to their constituents. The fact that they were elected from the district, maybe...
All that shit. You say Willie will watch this all day and then he'll drift off. You know me. Listen, baby, I'm going to stand up in your class, baby. We ain't doing all that sit down. Hold up. You say the I wins or something?
And...
Let's see another outfit that baby got on. Hold on.
And to say that, if they don't know how to make a choice or they're uncomfortable with the choice that they have to make, they'll say, well, is this a better apple than that is an orange? I don't know. You can't make that comparison.
I'm gonna have to watch this on my own time. Boy, I gotta get educated some more. You say on average a political science degree costs $37 to $48. We're gonna do it for free on YouTube. Oh, we're gonna do it for free on YouTube. And how many is it 30 lectures? Hold on, swole up. We're on 15. Hold on. Let me push this back over here. Listen, you can get you is 19 lectures, and you will be a political science something person. I don't know how many hours. Let's just put like an hour on 19, so it's like 19 hours. Hold up. An hour. 19 hours. Damn it, you can do it in 19 days. You can learn political science in 19 days, a short 19 days. Say you can actually monetize this 1 hour a day. Yes. Yes, you can. You say, Willie, as long as you can pay for the testing, you can do it. You say, it's just that cost. I know, right? I can put some on it. I can make a few payments, you know what I'm saying? But damn it, we gonna wait for I was just finna say we're gonna wait for Section 8. We gonna wait for phosphorus something. Damn it. I need some government assistance. Bitch, I'm down bad. I need some assistance out here in these streets. Bitch, I got churn. Damn it, I'm in Florida. I'm a hurricane survivor. All of that fly stuff. I got postpartum. Bitch, I got postpartum. You say, Willie, you the teacher on YouTube. Bam, 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 bam. You know, damn it, I knew I was going to be a teacher. Some kind of, well, hell, my mama said I was going to be a preacher when I growed up, and preachers is teachers. So, damn it, I'm a teacher. It kind of intertwines with itself. Yeah. We got to be able to work things, and it is good to have these. It's good to have information. A lot of people that actually need the degrees because they're going into the field that requires degrees. But in my mind, I have done so much study over the years that I don't have a degree in. It's just sometimes it's best to play dumb. Yeah, no. But yeah. I like information, and I like to know stuff. So that's why I have taken so many doggone courses. I've taken so many doggone courses, and I like to print out little certificates and stuff. I have passed this little course, and I love that type of stuff right there. It makes me feel great that I took my time and learned a little something. And I think that has benefited me for a very, very long time. Like I told y'all, I've been to multiple colleges. I just ain't getting that student debt like a whole bunch of you all. Because going to college and doing what I was doing and learning what I was learning, I didn't want to do those career fields. I knew it. I knew what I didn't want to do. You know what I'm saying? But because the monkeys was out there, and it's good to travel and go around to multiple colleges. You see different monkeys. Ooh, I'm a smooth operator, baby. I learned a lot. So I did a lot. Say I rebuilt my furnace watching YouTube. I'm trying to tell you something. Video, and I am a video learner. I am really a video learner and a hands-on learner. You say, Willie, transferring from Duval County community. Listen, I done went to Tallahassee Community College. I've been to UM. I've been to Harvard. I've been to UNLV. I've been to Howard. I've been round Spelman them. I've been to FAMU. I done been to Dade County Community College. Yeah. Hell, when I was in Cali, USC. I like colleges. Say, Willie, we as bishops now, bro. You say, we can get that paper easy. Say, tell them that God says send the paper now. Or else, I'm trying to tell you, damn it, you won't get into heaven if you won't pay. Send that paper. Need support around here. You say Dr. Umar gonna be teaching next week. Listen. I thought I saw a post on Instagram to where Dr. Umar said that all of the repairs is done. It's a school ready, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just saying. Say Umar has no degrees. Oh, wow. Say teacher, psychologist, you got this, Willie. I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen. All right. I ain't think I studied behavior, how to be a behavior specialist and go all through the courses and shit for nothing. I love it. All right, y'all. We finna go on to get on up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. Thank y'all for all the thumbs up. We got it over 300. Appreciate that right there. Say F your degree. You just sat longer. Bam. That's all that is. Damn it. You came to class. You made the hours. That is so cute, and I am proud for you. But I couldn't stay. Can't sit down that long. Shit get boring to me. Things get boring to me. That's why I be having to do so much, and I have to learn so much so fast because I do get bored, and this is a problem. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. Say your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I'm just here to help. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. What is today? Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Y'all check on your peoples by 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I think we gonna go live at 8 o'clock tonight. I think we're gonna do, because it is Wednesday. It's hump day. Y'all come on back around here. Check a player out. I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all share this stuff, man. Let people know. Share this stuff. Don't be afraid. I don't know about Rumble. I don't know about Rumble just yet, but whenever we're going to do Rumble, we need to do YouTube first to slide into Rumble. You know, because I be wanting as many people as possible to come over to the Rumble so we can continue to get the numbers up. So we're going to use YT like they use us. We're going to use YT to market it and bring folk over there so we can build it up over there. That's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a wonderful one. I had a good one. Thank you. I done hit that doggone button. Boy, I'm gonna see y'all later. Y'all check on your peoples.